Sorry, I'm late, y'all. Let's get started. All right, y'all. Welcome back to Community Reviews, the queen of reality TV. Dina, you have a recap? Oh, crap. Dina?
No, I don't have a recap, but I did watch.
Uh, That's all that I need. Chaz, Abby, hello.
Hello, Queens.
Yes. Okay, so first of all, happy holidays, everybody. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. We are now going into Christmas. This episode was pretty good. To me, a little drama, but actually pretty good. So, Dina, go ahead and get started, and we'll go to the next person.
Okay, though. Well, I don't want to give too much away
Mm-hmm.
because I can't remember his name. But
My
anyways, the
lord.
guy with the glasses, when they went to the Shannon's house, I think it was, and they were supposed to bring something special. So,
Mhm.
anyways, him not like going through the process or understanding the steps of the process, it was like, in the words of the famous Jocelyn Hernandez, "Ho, why is you here? If you're not going to go through the process, why is you here?" So I think that's what sealed the deal for him because he wasn't, you know.
So this episode was about spots in the port. Sorry, Detroit means something to the ladies. Dom is cooking the first portion of it. Devon and Christina and Chris and Bello. So Abby, well, okay, before I go to Abby, 'cause she's very real. Chaz, the beginning to me, but the whole episode to me was very nice. The days were very nice. We had some drama, but I want you to start with Dom coming to Devon, the whole thing with Devon having her people over cooking. Chad, your beginning thoughts. What do you think?
Wait, what was the scene?
The oxtail. You remember Dom coming to the
Oh
food?
yeah. Okay, yeah. I
So
mean, I
your
thought it
thoughts?
was. I thought it was pretty cool. All right, my thoughts on what?
Yeah, that whole thing in the beginning, Dom coming over. He wants Bello wants to have oxtail. He's there. There, of course, the group date. We got Devon and Christina, everybody, whatever. And of course, Christina is the other catalyst because she is also Isabella. But Dom is like, "This my man. We cool. Hey, baby, we whatever." But it's more than just Dom and Bello. We got Christina there, other people. So go ahead, give your thoughts.
Actually, I really like this date. I thought it was pretty cool that she decided to cook for everybody.
Me too.
That was a bold move. That could have gone really badly for her. So that
Mm-hmm.
tells me that she knows what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
I think she handled it well. What I like about Dominique so far is like she's staking her claim. She pretty much is professing that she really has it, these connections with Bello. So I think this is great. I think this could possibly go somewhere. We'll see. It's early.
First of all, I love the Chaz. I'm right there with you. Dom in the beginning to me, I feel, and I met her in real life. I feel like I got, and I said in the beginning, I said I want to see more of her, and I'm really loving the fact that we're to see different sides of Dom because I got a cold shoulder. But I said in the beginning, I said I feel like there's more to Dom than just what I've met in the beginning, and I'm so happy to see the other side. Cooking, the Dom, whatever. So I'm loving this side that we're seeing. I'm loving seeing Dom, even with the shade. I'm loving seeing Dom on a different side. So Chaz, as a male watching this, I'm happy you're saying it because to me, all I saw for Dom was cold shoulder. Just being honest. The same thing everybody else saw. Not much besides that. So I'm happy to see Dom oxtails, the whole nine. Oxtails is a hard dish, by the way. People who say, "Oh, it's easy," no, it's not. So for her to say, "I'm the connoisseur of oxtails," that is some real shit. So to me, respect. Okay, Dina, I'm sorry. You gave your mind, Abby. Your thoughts. This is the beginning.
Okay. Um, I thought it was nice that she invited everybody to her house, and she cooked and everything. I thought old boy was tripping because he was like, I thought he had a connection. You could have made sushi
Mm-hmm.
for me.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, ain't nobody making no sushi. I would have went to Publix and got you some sushi, but I wasn't making it by hand. What do
Not
you think
public.
this is? First of all, if you think oxtails is hard, you try making some sushi.
Look,
There are people who have studied years to be able to
that
make
part.
sushi. That's not, sir. Are you okay? Sir, are you okay? And I
That
also
part.
have some thoughts about that conversation that happened in the kitchen with the boy in the pink jacket and the other girl. But we'll
Okay,
get
so
there.
yeah, we are. What she mean by that is Dom and cooking, Devin and Christina and Chrissy. Okay, so I want to talk about how the comment that was made. Dom was like, um, first of all, I met Bello and had the greeting that nobody else had. I have a problem with a woman saying, look, you girls have said handshakes, hugs. I got a kiss. I have no issue with the woman saying, like, y'all got whatever. I got a kiss. So obviously, as she stated, I don't want kiss and tell, but we also from the show that I'm sorry, Dom and Bello, Boss Bello, they had a kiss. So her statement, what she's saying is that nobody else had is they had a kiss. No other girls got that. Okay. Now, with that being
Maybe
said,
because nobody else wants that. Okay, I'm gonna
I
shut up.
mean, I mean,
I'm
I
gonna shut
mean,
up. I mean,
Abby, I can't say Abby,
They don't want to
but
get that beard
but
stain on
let
their
me let me get this
makeup.
out, Abby. If you are in this situation, okay,
mhm,
maybe not you, maybe some other people. Let me phrase that maybe, and
mhm,
which is what you're in. These are other gentlemen that's in your surrounding. These
mhm.
women are taking this is who I have and reacting of who I have, right? So maybe what you're saying is true, right? But the ladies are looking at Bello Boss as top contenders. I'm telling you this because of how you're reacting now, so you can respond. The girls are looking at Bello as top because Christina has an issue.
The top of
Okay,
what?
what? Okay, well, you have your own comments, of course. Bello Boss to me, and I'm from watching this episode and other episodes, the top of the crop of the other men because
Oh, okay, okay.
okay,
I
because
understand
you
what you're saying now.
okay,
Okay,
okay.
I got
So your response as far as the Ebbies. Now I say y'all don't understand Ebby response is a female that's like, look, I don't give a shit. You're the top of the bottom. I'm gonna say you're trash, regardless of what. So understand with Ebby coming from, she don't care if in the time you guys were in the show, you have the top, the bottoms. She going to respond how Ebby responds and say, that nigga is trash. I don't like how he looks. Who's in the back? I'm saying this as a disclaimer, so y'all be surprised when she says, "I don't understand." I'm just kind of putting it out there. This is my first time doing this. I never do it, but I'm doing it now. So anyway, telling Ebby that
you.
for the girls that are there, looking at him and all the position they're in is like, okay, oh shit, whatever. Anyway, so
So you're saying he's supposed to be the cream of the crop of the men that are currently participating on the show?
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So
Okay.
okay, so I didn't completely forgot where I was even talking about. So
She talk about she got a kiss from him and
okay,
nobody
okay,
else
okay,
got it.
right. So Dom to me made a point of saying that to make the other girls feel like I got a kiss, whether it was a cheek kiss or whatever it was, to say I got more than you got. And it is kind of like nah 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 nah. Y'all don't have what I have. That's my opinion about that. Okay. So Christina made a point 'cause she was irritated. I posted a video of her being irritated by the whole Bello and Dominic thing. She made a cringe comment. She said, okay, look, to him behind the scenes, I made 3 requests for a massage for 3 people that I'm talking to on the show. One person said to
Mhm.
me, I'm not able to comply because I have no money. She said, I have no issue with that. Bello didn't respond fast enough. And the other guy, which is different, responded with, I will see you what I got, which is like 180. Normally massage costs $100. I do want to hear from the panel your response to that because I have female and male here. Christina says if you are going after a woman, you should be able to provide financially. So I want to hear from everybody here your thoughts. I'm going to start with Dina. Dina, this whole thing with I said three different potentials.
I watched it.
Hold on, Dina. Hold on, Dina. Three different potentials. What do you? I need a massage. One didn't respond until the afternoon. One responded with money, not almost the amount, but like 180 or whatever it was. One responded with, I don't have it. Didn't go.
Well, first of all, what I require, I can reciprocate and do and all that for myself. I
Mm,
don't see where if there is this many number of ladies, are the men supposed to be paying for massages for this many number of ladies? And I didn't like the way that she started off. I tested my three connections or
mhm,
interests or
mhm,
whatever.
mhm.
First of all, we shouldn't be on here testing people. We should be getting to know
Yes, yes,
people,
you should.
communicating, all that, this, that, and
Hold
the
on,
third.
Jazz.
So I guess, like she said, that the guy that didn't have the money, she understood, his statement or this, that, and the third. But she's asking, but not asking because it's like you should have waited for, like I always say, I got more money out of men by not asking than asking.
Okay.
Example, if they say, hey, what you doing today? Oh, I'm finna
Mhm.
run around, pay some bills, I'm going to get my nails, toes done, blah blah blah. Then they would normally write back, you got everything you need. I'm like, I
Right.
right or something. They'd be like, oh well, I'm gonna send you a little something. I never asked, right? But when
Mhm.
you said I'm going to go to I want to go to a spa day, like there's usually, like, I know we didn't get like all the conversation,
Of
but
course.
it's like that's the type of level of man that she's like used to dating. Like if I say I want to do something, like people send money or whatever, that's not really everybody's thing. Like I could say I want to go to a Redskins game. Do I think a man is gonna send me money for a ticket? Like, you know what I'm saying? And or he, there's usually follow-up questions. When do you want to go? Or if I say for my birthday, then somebody might be like, oh, for her birthday, that's what she wants as a present. Like randomly saying to somebody via text, I need a spa day. It's like, okay, well, go have one then.
But I will. Well, I'll give my opinion about this, and I want to ask everybody else's opinion. Chaz and Ebby. For me, if I'm being that vocal and say I want to go out or have a like you said, Dina, sports day, football day, whatever, massage day, I'm being vocal about it more than one time. As a male, if you don't catch that, you trash. Sorry. I'm just being honest. Now, if you decide to say, hey, baby, a month ago you was talking about going here, I got your tickets, hey, da da da, whatever, you're listening. If you were kind of made us like,
But that's
uh,
not her man.
no, no, it doesn't matter. At this point, this is a dating competition show,
And we're
right?
on what, episode
Hold on,
4?
Dina, hold on. This is a competition show. So at the end of the day, yes, this is dating. Yes, this is cute. But at the end of the day, this still is a competition show. So keep your ears and your eyes up paying attention.
I got
You
that. But so you
no,
really
Dina,
think
hold on,
that
hold on, hold
that
on, Dina,
that
hold on,
8
hold on.
women deserve
Dina,
$200 from
no,
these
Dina, hold
random
on.
men
If
for a spa day?
Dina, let me respond. Now, I'm not saying that what she said is correct because how she did it was kind of crazy. But what I'm saying is this: if you are a male that's really interested in her, it's not gonna matter what she says. You're going to comply, right? I don't agree 100% for her tactics, how she responded. Because to be honest, it seemed a bit greedy. It really did. It seemed a bit needy. I'm not gonna be begging no nigga, no dude, no matter who it is, for a massage. If I need that badly, I'm paying for my own. But I am
But what if
talking as
all three men send
Dina,
her money?
Dina, hold
Was she
on.
gonna refund
Dina,
somebody?
Dina. I'm talking as a journalist, whatever. Me myself, I don't know if I'm gonna sit here and rely or say I have three dudes I'm hitting up. Hey, the same question three times. Better massage. Me myself, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna lie. That's not my stilo.
I'm
So
giving
I
broke
would.
energy to me.
Hey, it's not me. Be honest. So I want to hear from Emil, and then I'm gonna hear from Abby. Chaz, your response to this? Because Chaz, I'm waiting to hear from Mel. This is crazy to me.
I thought it was crazy too. I have so many different opinions about this. So
Come on, Chaz, come on.
can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, all right. So what I think the issue that I have with this is I think it's a very poor indicator of what a man is willing to do for you. Like at this part of the process, 3 or 4 episodes in, we're like week 2.5, maybe 3 weeks max. And I don't even think it's 3 weeks. I think it's still week 2 of the whole entire process. And I would have failed her test because I
Mm,
just met you. I'm not giving you $300 for a massage. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you think you are. I thought it was really tacky. It gave me like she needed or she was trying to see how she can get her rent money paid for the
mm.
month. It was just that trifling to do something like that on TV so soon, in front of Tommy. And Tommy didn't even check this crap. So I was just like, this is stupid. It gave me that she's not a bad bitch.
Mm. Look, okay, hold on. So to me, I feel like that when she spoke about it, because I'm trying to follow her train. She's saying, "It's Christina. You are a male to want my attention. I sent 3 invites. When Tommy asked who was the one who responded, Devin was the only one who responded. Bello said, I got the message at 3 o'clock, but you wanted a morning massage. She was like, you don't think I want an evening massage? Devin responded with Cash App, but nobody else responded. Chad, what do you think about that?
Oh, so we
I
skipping
think,
over me?
No, Abby, no, Abby, I'm
yeah,
saving
Evan,
you.
you didn't go. Go ahead, Evie. Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
I was saving you for after this. Trust me. So Chad, your thoughts of the fact that man,
I
no,
think Devin absolutely gives me the type of guy that would send some money for a massage because he's trying to be liked. So I wasn't
mm,
surprised that he was the one that fell for that crap. I
mm.
commend the other guys for not falling for that. I wouldn't have fell for that myself.
Okay, Abby, now your thoughts of this whole situation, please.
Okay.
Interesting. Interesting.
So I think what's the man in the pink jacket name? I don't know his name.
Bello,
I don't even Bello. Okay. So here's my thing because I, in fact, do this, and it's never been about money for me. It is
Mhm,
how you respond to me having a need. That is what I'm checking your temperature
okay,
on.
mhm,
And it could be anything. I can say I'm cold. I can say I'm hungry. I I said this to one man just off. I was like, "Oh my god, my back hurts." The next time that man came through the door, he had a gift certificate for me to go get a massage. Now I was really trying to get him
mhm,
to put his hands on me. I wasn't
mhm.
really trying to get a massage, but that's neither here nor there.
Right,
That is how
right.
he responded to the fact that I had a need, and I think it is an appropriate temperature check and you're like in the beginning to see how you respond to me having a need. How do you solve the fact that I have a need that you, if you really into me and you really want to show me that you're a protector provider, all of those things, and you see that I have a need, how do you respond to me having a need? Like you
Mm,
could have told me if I could have the need could have been we on the phone and I was like, oh my God, I'm so cold. And I was on the phone with a dude and he was like, oh, you got your blanket on, turn your blanket on. Or you turn the heat on in the house. What's going on? Why are you
right.
cold? I'm seeing if you are actively listening to what I'm saying to you and if you're
Mm,
going to respond to and how you respond to what it is that I've said.
right.
So I don't necessarily. He thought it was, oh, you was expecting me to send you money. It could. She was putting out the fact that I have a need for XYZ. Now I sit if we are potentially see, and again, of course, this is an accelerated version of what would normally
Yes,
happen in
yes,
the real
yes.
world. So I'm checking your temperature to see. Let's see what happens. Um, like we could be talking during the day all day, and I'm working all day, and then you call to check on me. You text me to check on me. How's your day going? Blah blah blah. Oh, I've been busy all day. I just realized I haven't eaten anything. I need to figure out something to eat. I want to see how you respond to the fact that I've been running around working nonstop all day, and I haven't stopped to take care of myself in the manner in which I need to be
Mhm.
taken care of.
But I think
What you
that's
gonna do?
different. She gave a specific amount for these guys as a test. What you're explaining
Did
is
she?
something completely different than
Okay.
what she did on from my understanding. What you're explaining, meeting a need, isn't what she was saying. She says, "Hey, I
Okay.
need a massage, $300. What's up?"
Oh, I didn't. Okay, I didn't know she asked for a specific amount. I just thought she said,
Oh, she
So,
was very
so,
"Oh, my
so,
specific.
body
so
is sore. I
yeah,
need a
she had from
massage."
she wanted a massage, and the three people who were, I'm assuming she's as she stated, was interested in her. One response was, "I don't have it." One response was, "I don't have $300. I'm gonna see what you got." I think it said
Oh,
198. The other guy, which is Bello, they responded to the afternoon, and her response was, "Do not think I don't need massage in the evening or afternoon." So yes, does your response change, Miss Ebony?
well, yeah. If she's asking for, I thought she was just testing the waters to see how people respond. Okay, well then, no. If you ask for a specific amount, then yeah,
Well,
no.
okay.
That's a my man request. That means, you know,
Yes, you requested for
you
massage.
know, well,
To
a little
me,
massage. Once I come back, I might feel limber enough to do a handstand and twerk something later. That's what that gives me. If you've sent me that type of, I've asked you for that specific
hold
amount, and
on.
you've met
Let
that.
me go
You know,
back to the
that's
notes.
a deeper end to it. You my man, and I'm your woman. Baby, send me some money because I want to go get a massage type of conversation, not a let me test to see what your response is to a need that
So,
I have.
so
Exactly what I
It's
said.
two
It's
different
giving
things.
broke
hold on. So
energy. I'm gonna
the
agree with Chaz. She was trying to get some rent money together.
so Christina was the one.
Well, no,
If
I
we
would have said
actually
that.
gonna to be honest, Christina was the one who was actually coming at Dom about this situation. So Dean is saying broke energy. I want to hear Ebony. I mean, to be fair and consistent, because I didn't understand where Christina's coming from with coming at him about. I didn't understand it. To be honest, I didn't get it. So I want to hear the girl's comment. Darwadina, your thoughts about her coming at him about the whole massage situation. Dina, go ahead.
Like I said, it's giving broke energy. Like I said, I get more. Like if I think if they were like further along in the process, or if this wasn't like an accelerated program, but if I just met somebody a couple weeks ago and they're like asking me for money, I'm about to be dry as a Sahara Desert. Like what is we doing here? Like there are certain things that I like to do. I know that I can afford myself. If somebody wants to
Come on.
reimburse me for those services, then okay, fine, that's cool, that's extra. But if I want a massage, I'm gonna go and get it. If I want my hair, nails, toes done, woo, 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 whatever. And I've dated people. I went and got things done, hair, nails, or whatever. And I'd be like, "Oh, you like this color?" I'd be like, "Oh, that's my favorite color. Let me send you a little something, something." And sometimes I just get random. I would get like random cash app because I sent somebody a picture of me just getting my hair done. Okay, because we locked in like that. I just don't see where it's right for men or women
Right.
to ask somebody to pay for their lifestyle that they just met.
Mhm.
Like you see it all over
Mhm.
the internet. Dudes met a girl at the gas station. He like, hey, you want to go to dinner or something? Well, oh, now you got to pay for my babysitter, or is you paying? I need $40 to go get my nail, or $100, whatever, get my nails done before we go on this date. Like you should keep yourself up enough to go on a date with, especially a first date, without asking a man to pay for it.
Right. It. I
Mhm.
get what you're saying. Like, I did my own nails. People's like, it's really weird. People ask for your picture of your nail be done, and it's being I'm just being transparent. It's odd, but I do get messages. Can I see your nails? I'm like, what? I'm old school, so to me, it's like I don't get it. So I'm with Dina 100% with all that. Um, bro,
Well,
it's kind of
listen,
crazy. Go ahead, Abby.
my mind doesn't. I don't know. My mind doesn't go. That is never on that level. If I start mentioning things about massages or something like that, it is never like I'm trying to get you to pay for a spa day. No, that's the invitation to bring your oils over to my house and put your
Mm,
hands on my
mm,
body. That
come on now.
I'm trying to slick shade you over here to get you talk you up out of your drawers, sir. That is the whole purpose of you know what? I just need
Right.
them a different time, and I guess
But
I don't know. I just and I'm never finna ask any man outright
I
for.
totally 100% and agree with Abby, because if certain things you be like if you sit in a cafe be like, oh, my back hurt, he ain't finna whip out $300 and be like, well, go get a massage. He gonna put his hands on you.
mm,
Listen, that was the point.
That's what's supposed to happen. If you sitting at home with your
That's
man and he pull
exactly.
out $300 instead of putting his hands on you, I might have to trade him in for a new
I
model.
might be a little
But
oh
upset.
my god, no, new model.
Now I'm not gonna get a 300 back, but I'm gonna be
I'm not
upset
either.
about
I'm not
it.
either. But I'm still gonna be down to the showroom looking for a new model.
So I want to get into the whole part by Christina Bello, whatever's going on, because you guys are kind of jumping in on that. Where she feels like the F in the room. Christina was like, I don't give a shit. She said pretty much, you got
Oh,
the girls you like, but I like you, but you being funny. Didn't come on.
and what you want
It's
him to do? He don't like you, so move on.
Well, when
It's like
oh,
seven
oh
other
shit.
niggas. Pick
Oh my
another nigga.
god.
right.
Damn,
What's the
damn.
Yeah.
Okay,
problem?
hold on, wait. Dina the Ebby. I see this opinions. Did it go ahead? And
No,
then
I'm just saying. I like that girl. I can't remember her name. She was like, I like people who like me, and I'm not. That's what I am. I'm like we've already had conversations. Like I said, my type. I'm not my type's type. So I'm got to the point where if I like who likes me, you gotta show me first, because I don't want to be rejected like everybody else. But I'm not gonna sit up here and beg nobody to see how dope I am. It's not happening.
Hmm.
Ebby, your response?
Yeah,
Eb-
I too am a very I like who likes me. Um, it's why I've been told like I don't have a type because who likes me comes in all different shapes, forms, fashions, sizes, heights, weights, depths, all of those things. And so, um, yeah, if I like if we vibe, cool. If not, then I'll move on. It ain't no like I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm
No, I'm
some
tequila.
man's glass of Maker's Mark or some man's glass of Jack Daniels.
Mm,
Listen, I'm not for. I've learned a long time ago that I'm not for everyone, and
mm.
everyone is not me. And you have to be very strong in who you are as a person and have enough self-worth coming into a situation like this where it's multiple women and multiple men and it's a competition, blah, bloom, and all those things that you have to have a strong enough self-worth to come in here to know that you might not pique someone's attention. And
I
that's
love this.
okay.
I love this. I so love this. Because to me, when I say I love this, because that's literally what it is. For any new person coming into a situation like this, they have to understand it's going to be literally what you said, B. People who are different. They don't know. As far as picking someone's interest, that's crazy. It is out there. You putting yourself out there. Girl, you literally summed it up in one statement you just made. So to me, I feel bad for the girls and the guys coming into this because to me it's like you don't know who likes you or your interest, whether it's piqued or not. It's a lot. So, in my opinion, that's a struggle bus. Do you agree, Ebby?
This whole
I'm
show
only
is a
coming to
struggle
you.
bus.
It
This
is.
whole show is a
It
struggle
is.
bus.
I'm
It
sorry.
is us, we love to pick it apart and all of those things, but this show is a bit of a struggle. Um, I feel like there's a lot of people who are just want to be seen who show up to this. Um, I think there are more people who show up to be seen than who are genuinely like I'm looking for my person and I'm doing this to see if my person is here. Um, and I feel like we get a lot of representatives and not a lot of
Mm,
this is who I am
mhm.
as a person. And of course, you put polish on and you code switching things in different situations. Um,
Yep. Yep.
but it is what it is. Oh,
Chaz, so you've been quiet. I know you've been quiet. Listen, as a male being here, your thoughts about the whole situation. What do you think? Chaz, you
What part
here?
of the situation?
Well, all of it. As far as this episode, this is a new season, obviously. And I'm loving Detroit. They're being pretty open. Okay. Um, what we discussed, even as a panel, what do you think about you as far as a male perspective?
I mean, nothing different than what I said already.
Mhm.
I don't know if we're still on the same point of the episode, but
Mhm.
yeah, I don't have anything more to add right now.
To me, I feel like that it's this season has been positive, and of course, there's I would call it opportunities. People call it negative, but I'm feeling this season is very open. So, Chaz, your opinion about that? How do you feel about this season opposed to other seasons? Because the fans hated last season. I'm gonna be honest, but the fans are feeling positive about this season. Your thoughts about that?
I love this season so far. I mean, I
Mm,
think they came in being very just themselves. Yeah, there's a number of people that are there for the cameras, and you can tell like they are
mm.
performing perfectly for these moments. But overall, like Sharp, Sharp,
Well,
Like that is awkward. That is weird, and it's funny
she's,
as hell.
she's
I thought it
just
was hilarious. um, and I don't remember ever really seeing something like stuff like this in past seasons. So I think it's refreshing right now.
oh, I thought I had it. There we go. I actually had the sound bite.
Wait, was that me? Is that me or was that him?
No, literally, I have the actual sound bite. You know me, and Nate.
You should do that. We should just randomly start saying Sharp.
Okay, so I had the sound bite because it was a thing. So to be honest, this season to me, is a blogger, journalist talking about the show for the years. I feel like that it really has a lot of substance and really, I don't know, it's really a good season. I'm actually enjoying Detroit. So, who's the comment? Somebody is saying something. What your TV says, just pop it in to say, hey, miss ya. So honestly, yes, the cooking channel of her saying him saying sharp was annoying to her. But the drill down, he's a comedian. The girls are not feeling him. Chaz, your thoughts about that?
Who's the comedian?
Vince.
I thought he was the technician.
No, Vince is a comedian. Well, he's trying to be funny, but the girls are not feeling what he's giving.
Vince was the guy that was sent on the bubble date, right? Like the date that where he
Yeah,
almost went home.
he's the one saying sharp.
Yeah, I thought he. I don't. I thought he was a technician.
The girls are not feeling him though.
Yeah, I know he's awkward. I mean,
So you,
he's
so
different.
your thoughts about that?
I mean, if I'm gonna talk about Vince, I got to talk about him using the V word. And
The beginning of it was him being
Go
allegedly
on.
funny at first. The B stuff came later, but just talk overall because there's a lot to talk about him about. Let's be honest. In the beginning, before the B word stuff came out, girl was saying that he was awkward and not funny and very aggressive. Your thoughts?
I think he's very opinionated. I think he has a lot to say, like he said himself. And I don't think he has a lot of situational awareness. So like he just says whatever he thinks, and he's not really reading how it's landing on whoever he's talking to. So he,
So let's really get into it. Debbie and Abby, the whole when the girl was like, look, there's one guy in the whole bunch calling the girls bitches. Let's be clear. All of us would have an opinion. The girls on the show was like, look, this fool is literally saying you're a tall bitch. And that's Mrs. Lauren, who I interview, who's cool as hell. I have issues with a male speaking this way about a female behind their back. That is super trash to me. To me, it's like
Mhm.
this. If you feel a way about a woman or a male, whoever that is, no problem, no issues. To be fake as fuck and call her a bitch behind her back with other females, that's fake. So that's how I feel about it. Dina,
And that was the one who was willing to give him the benefit of the doubt.
hey,
The first person to step up and say, "Wait a minute, hold on. Did somebody else hear him say this before we, take him
mhm,
down that
mhm,
road?" And
mhm,
then that's when all the other girls, well, girl, he was talking about you. It was
mhm.
just crazy. The one person in the room that
Right,
was
come on,
like,
Dina.
"Hey, let's work through this," was the one he was talking about, and that's just crazy.
But the other girl, it's multiple girls who was talking about. He said that word about. I don't understand.
Okay. So here's my question, because I may or may not allegedly possibly have dozed off at the end of this
Come on,
episode.
Evan.
So
Come on, Evan.
here's the thing. Uh, so here's my thing. How was he saying it? Okay, because I have one of my best male friends. He gets so comfortable in his language.
Mhm.
He thinks he be describing women as the B word, like in our conversation, and I check him on it. I was like, hey, ain't gonna be too many more bitches in this conversation. I don't know, you get it together.
Mm.
But it's not like he's saying it in a derogatory way. That's just his language, and I guess how
So,
he was grew up and was raised, and he doesn't take using that word to describe a person in a conversation, a woman in a conversation, as he's calling them, like he's not like that stupid bitch.
I
Da, da, da,
I
da, da,
I
da.
I,
It's
I
not. It's
understand
not being used in
what
that
everybody's
manner. You
saying.
know what
I
I'm
get,
saying?
yeah, I
So
do
I
everything.
don't know
And Dina.
how I don't.
So,
Wait. Let me
Okay,
finish.
the exact
Let me
word
finish.
was,
Let me finish. So before we get to rip him apart, how I need to know, how was it used?
and that's what
Was
I
he
was
like
trying to tell you.
angry and like this stupid bitch and I don't know where the fuck and she gets off, or
so
was it used in a different way? Like, because everybody doesn't take that word as derogatory and
Mhm.
maybe next him. when they're having
So,
conversations with him and he doesn't give
so,
it really, really.
so Ebony, and then maybe it's the first time that he been checked. That is trash. We do not use it.
Well, in the manner
No,
in which
no,
he
didn't
used
hold
it
on, hold
was,
on. Didn't,
I
didn't,
can't
didn't,
believe that
didn't
bitch
hold on.
liked me
Didn't hold on.
because,
Didn't hold
or
on.
think I would like her because that's what
Let
the
let
girl
let,
said.
let me respond because I'm probably as far as Kamisha. That shit is fucking trash. I'm sorry. And there is no, I didn't know, my mama didn't know, accident, da da da. I don't give a fuck. That shit is what it is. It's trash. So to me, it should not have been used in no kind of way. For an accident, I didn't know, da da da. Come on, I don't want to hear it. So to me, this situation is horrible. So I get what both of you guys are saying. Love both of you guys. And yes, give people rope to hang, blah blah. In my opinion, it's all the same. Nope, don't agree. So at the end of the day, what's next? What's your opinion about how to continue? Because what's the resolution?
He can go home. They can all go home, really. But anyways, yeah.
Really? Come on,
Abby,
please say it.
I'm just
Listen,
saying.
I don't. Okay, so I guess it's different for me because I'm not as sensitive to the B word as others are.
Mm,
So sometimes the like
okay,
I'll
okay,
get
hold
more upset if
hold
you
on.
call me.
It's to me. It's not because I
Hmm.
want to make sure I'm very clear. Ebony, and I said Ebony for a reason. She knows I'm super not sensitive. Using the word bitch or whatever is not sensitive. Sometimes I just say I don't give a fuck. Keep it pushing. Not being sensitive means I don't give a fuck. Keep pushing. Move on to the next thing. It's literally not being sensitive. But I have to clarify because some people might think it is being I am sensitive. I'm not. I'm saying go on to the next topic. That's it. But somebody like her, because to me, Ebony, I completely let's see, respect, love her stance, love who she is. It's only probably a few I can count my hand. I feel about she's one of them. I'm just saying. So go ahead, continue.
Okay, so when it comes to this particular topic
Mm-hmm.
and that word, I, me, Ebony, is not. I don't have a hair trigger. If it's being said to me aggressively, like you saying it to me to push me to a level to now it's gonna go into physical altercation, then I will have some. I will object to the word being used, but I use the word all the time. We're describing people, so I would, and I fell asleep on this part, so I don't have the context of what and oh God, I'm so old. Uh, Dina, damn it, this word is on the screen. Uh, Dina gave me a small context as to how it was used in
It
that
was used
topic.
in a derogatory manner from one female while he was pillow talking with another female. So it was derogatory and he was putting somebody else down while he was on the phone with another cast member that he's
Did she
interested in.
check him when he did it?
And she checked him immediately.
Okay, okay. Well, then, and she's bringing it so that he can be put on the block to be excused from the experiment.
Exactly. And then the one woman that was trying to say, hold on, wait a minute, who else heard was the woman in question that he was talking about. Then they said, well, he was talking about you. And then a couple of other women said he's used that word loosely to describe many women in the process. So it's kind of like, when the guys are with the fellas and they got nicknames like, oh, that's Legs, that's TNA, oh, that's the tall bitch, the short bitch, the light skinned bitch, the
Mm,
dark bitch,
right.
Yeah.
whatever. But he's using that terminology around other women, like he's in the locker room with the fellas.
It was a mess.
Mm.
He was wrong for that.
Trash. He can go home.
And Tommy didn't speak to it at all.
He said that we will not use that word
Right, he
here.
did.
And
Let me know.
because only one person said they heard it for as fact. Other women said they heard he said it, but they hadn't heard him say it.
I think it
So
was Ashley who said she responded and said, I heard him actually say it. The part that I didn't like, well, I don't know who it was that said, yeah, you the tall bitch. Who said that?
I
Oh,
can't
Vince.
remember.
Vince. It was Vince.
I can't remember which lady called it out in the
Like,
group.
it's crazy to me.
But what I think Tommy's stance on it was, we not gonna be doing that.
He did.
If
Let me
y'all
know. He
actually
said, let me
hear him
know.
say it, come tell me, because it was only the girl that was on the phone with him said he said it directly to her, but all the other ladies just said, I heard that he said it. I wasn't there when he said it. So I
oh,
think
so
that's
he
where
has
it
a
kind of got
reputation for
bad.
So,
saying it willy nilly. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Well,
gonna say
then
this:
you
if
go
you're
ahead,
walk,
go ahead, Chad. Go ahead, Chad. Go ahead,
if if
Chad.
if a guy is walking around still referring to women as bitches,
Mm-hmm.
he's not ready to love.
Damn.
say
At
it again,
all.
sir.
And stop. And I really want to say this:
Go ahead.
every ethnicity needs to stop calling black women bitches.
Mm,
Stop it,
mm,
because I don't even hear it in this like a lot in the Latin culture. So just cut it out. It's stupid.
Mm.
yeah. The whole thing is, I would say this, that it didn't, to me, watching the episode twice, I watched it twice, there was no point of him saying it in this episode. Regardless of the ethnicities, as far as being black, Cuban, black, whatever, for you to call women bitches in general as a
Mhm.
statement, how you talk in everyday life, I didn't understand that because he was saying, "Oh yeah, the tall bitch." Now my sister is tall. I actually interviewed Lauren, who is a very intelligent black woman and very nice. I interviewed her recently. I
Mhm.
wouldn't look at her and say, "Oh, tall bitch." I'm gonna be real. Y'all know me. I am pretty straight up how I feel about women. I'm very honest and whatever. I don't get that from her. She's a very intelligent black woman, a mother, and she's very opinionated. But it's calling her a tall bitch, I wouldn't say that. And I think that I want to talk to Vince to find out where this come from because when a woman spoke about you tonight, they said you call some of the women in the group bitches. You call Lauren specifically a tall bitch. So let's be here. Chaz, your thoughts. Men speak and say things, and I get it.
Yeah, no, I
But
already talked
no,
on
no,
this.
but no. What I'm gonna say this, Chaz, I'm saying men say things because they're men, and they sit there. Women are privy to that conversation. What does it matter?
I'm gonna stop there. I think
No, no, no,
men
no,
that
no, no, no. What I'm saying is, I'm not giving excuses, but I say this. I'm saying that women are not part of those talks. When men might say this and that and third, they don't know about. But
it doesn't
no, no,
matter
no, no,
though.
no, no.
No,
Hold
it,
on,
it
hold on.
doesn't matter.
But Chaz, I'm not giving excuses. What I'm saying is, I don't think men will sit here and say these things at the same time because people are kind of giving that excuse. Go ahead, Chaz. I just want to go ahead.
I
What you want?
the guys that I run with, that
Hmm.
I hang around, we don't refer to women as
I
bees.
love that. I love that.
So I don't know. I mean, this to me is a mentality.
Hmm.
This to me shows me his limitation in his
Mm,
education. It
love
tells me
it.
his limitation in his manhood that he's still at his grown age calling
Wow.
women bees. That's stupid. It's just dumb. There's like no excuse for it. What he should have done was just he said he was with the fellas. It's not even okay with the fellas. That's why people get caught slipping saying it. And some dudes don't even care. They just say it.
Come on now.
Mhm.
I love that. The reason why I love that is because of this. It could be easily said, some men, and I'm not saying all, because a lot of them will say, all men. I don't want to say that. We'll say, my boy, my boy. The way Chaz phrased it as, we don't, which means he's including himself in the situation. Some men will say, oh, my boys, they don't. I just love the accountability he has as a grown man. You have to listen to the intent and the verbiage of what men actually say. Because some men view it to and say, oh, yeah, we didn't do this. What do you mean we? Maybe it was one guy, maybe it was you. Who knows? Just listen. So I'm just saying it's an intent, it's different with men. Different men. That's all I'm saying. So thank you, Chaz. This whole conversation has been pretty deep, and we're gonna stop here for tonight. What I don't know. Chaz, final thoughts, and I'll go to Ebby.
I never give that. That's Ebby. That's Ebby. I
No,
never give a
no, no,
final.
no, no. Everybody. Let's start with you. Go ahead, Chaz.
Great episode. Looking forward to the
It
next
was.
episode.
It was.
And
It was good.
glad to see that there's like even with Ed, there's like some connections forming with him and
Mm.
the other people. So like looking forward to seeing what happens with those.
Love you, Ed. Go ahead, Ebby.
Dina, you got some final thoughts? Because I'm
No,
gonna
no,
pray
no,
out and
no,
then
no,
we're gonna
no,
be out.
no, no, ma'am, no, no, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. Ebby,
What you mean?
Ebony, final thoughts. I said Ebony, final thoughts before the prayer.
Oh,
Final thoughts.
okay, Frank. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, this was an episode. It could have been an email. Um, I need there to be like a little special segment where Tommy sits down and have a conversation with this young man about his language toward these women on this show. You're supposed to be the big brother, the protector, the uncle, whatever your position to guide these people through this experiment. And now this issue has come up. I'm gonna need you to put your big boy drawers on, and then sit down and have a conversation with that young man about his language towards these women on this show. And then maybe he gets dismissed. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know. They still ain't recognized that that man is dead. So you know what?
Oh my God.
I,
Oh Jesus.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Oh my God. Okay. So we're ready for prayer because no shade, but
We
we're ready for prayer.
understand. Yeah, I'm ready for prayer. If you ready, you ready? You
Mm,
ready, boo? Kamisha.
I'm here.
Okay, you ready for the prayer?
I gotta hit the play button on.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay. Why is it? I swear I'm trying. There you go.
Okay. All right, God. It's again that we come to you just as humbly as we know how, because you are one and worthy to be praised. Thank you for allowing us to get through this live without no hurt, harm, or danger for anybody involved. We hope that these people actually get to find somebody to love. And if we want you to go with us and be with us until we meet each other again at the appointed time. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Don't hit the button, boo. We good. We'll see y'all next week.
Oh yeah. Amen.